Welcome back to the Novus Carpets pregame show on 1360 Radio KSCJ in Sioux City. We're joined now by the head coach of the North Stars, Jon Niemic. And off-the-wall question, Coach, what kind of a name is Niemic?
It's a Polish name, actually. I'm from Chicago, so it's outside of Warsaw. It's the biggest population of Polacks, so I'm definitely a Polish guy. A little bit of German too, but that's where that name comes from.
Kielbasa, Polish sausage, all that.
Actually, I grew up with a kid. His last name was Kielbasa.
Oh, really?
So there you go.
Now, the Polish heritage part of your growing up?
Absolutely, yes, it was. I came here to Briarcliff about 8 years ago, and I said, "When is Casimir Pulaski Day?" And they all kind of looked at me like I was crazy because in Illinois, that's a holiday. You get a Monday off for Casimir Pulaski Day. So
pierogi's a big part of your diet growing up?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, well, back to football. You picked up your first win a couple weeks ago over Fort Dodge. As soon as you won, you ran over to the student section. What was your thought in your mind as you ran that way?
Well, the biggest thing, I just want to say thank you. The student section does a lot of things for our team, and they were there to support us through thick and thin, and they didn't leave. We were down, and they could have left when we were down 29-28 there, and they stuck around, and they cheered us all the way through, and we got that strip, and then we went down and scored, and we got the stop. So I was really proud of our kids.
This is your first head coaching job and your first victory. What's that feel like, just as a man, to get that victory?
It's really cool. It's really cool, and and I really thank my coaching staff and the players, and things have come really well for us around here. There's kind of a different feel with the program. There's a lot of excitement with the guys. Guys are having fun at practice, and the coaches are having fun, and I give all the credit to those guys.
You had a setback last week against East High, but now you're facing a West High team that has had its own struggles this year. What have you been working on in practice this week?
Well, the biggest thing is we got to stop their athletes that are in space. Going back to the East game last week, it's hard to simulate their offensive line in practice. They have a very good offensive line. I was very impressed with how athletic they were and how well they move. West is a little bit different, kind of brand of football. They're going to try to spread you out a little bit more and try to get some of their athletes in space. So that's one thing we're kind of looking at here. And we got to stop number 4, got to stop number 9, and number 17. They're good players for West. What's
been your big high points of the season so far? Any surprise standouts on your team? Everybody knows Tillo. Everybody knows Newstrom. There's some guys that have stood out that you wouldn't have expected early in the season.
Well, first guy that not a lot of kind of a whole household name, for example, is Zach Krause. Zach Krause is a linebacker who's had over 15 tackles every game. He's playing his butt off in the middle for us, and against East he had over 15 again too. And then on offensive, Xavier Scarlett's doing a lot of good things, catching the ball in space, a lot of jets kind of stuff. And Tamian Williams, he's kind of replaced DeAndre Dean a little bit in a sense, kind of as that deep threat, that guy that can kind of blow the top off the defense anytime.
As you look at keys to the game, turnovers, obviously you win the turnover battle, generally your chance of winning goes up exponentially. Any other keys?
Absolutely. The biggest thing is we got to get a run game going. We have not gotten a push offensively, and this could be a week that we can really establish some kind of run game. Additionally, defensively, we got to get off the field on third down. Our third down conversion, East, I think, converted about 6 or 7 third downs on us. We got to get off the field on third down, whether it's 3rd and 4, 3rd and 2, or 3rd and 18. You got to get off the field on third down.
Well, Coach Jon Niemic, tell your family Yak Shamash from me.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
That was North High head coach Jon Niemic.